Hello and welcome back to this module on Empathize. We were doing customer journey mapping of the first persona in our previous video. In this video, we are going to do another persona of the same case study that we've been working on. Now, why are we doing it another time is one, it'll probably give you a different flavor of how customer journey map is built, as well as we are looking at examining another person who could probably using this or going through this journey. So that's the main intent. Typically, I would say about 3 to 4 persona is very likely that you will be looking at, and not only one, as I had suggested. That's the minimum, bare minimum is what I had suggested. But in typical practice, it's about 3 or 4 that you end up doing a caricature of in verbally, or some people, even people who are visually inclined, can even make a physical caricature, a drawing of somebody with that persona. You can try that out, and if you're not adept at drawing, you can just draw a stick figure, which is, I would highly encourage that to complete the customer journey map. So my colleagues here who will take it up from here to build the second customer journey map. Okay, over to you guys.
Yeah, so guys, for the second persona, what we've thought is, since in the first video we've considered a school going student, now we'll be looking at a college going student, say a postgraduate student, maybe of the age 24 to 25. So let's fix a name to this person first.
Okay, so let's name him Prince.
First one was Sam and now Prince. Okay.
So Prince is of 24 years of age.
Old.
He is studying at a university in Delhi, India.
Delhi, India is his geography. So that is the basic persona of our second profile pasted here.
So what activity are we mapping for Prince?
Since we've already considered the fact that how a school student is going to take down notes, now let's get into the next activity of a student life, which is preparing or going back to his notes at home or studying at home. Basically.
Studying at home.
Right. So the activity would be studying at home.
Okay. So again, we'll have to look at what are the activities preceding, during, and after this particular activity.
Right.
Okay. So before a student goes or starts studying, what are some of the activities that he could probably be doing?
Probably fix the right place for himself and organize himself with the books and all the required material for him.
Right. So getting all the relevant study materials ready for learning.
Right, getting all the study material.
So this could include all his notes and textbooks for that relevant topic of study.
Right, notes and textbooks.
Okay.
So that would be activity 1. As in step 1 for the activity.
Before.
Right, so we can have this here.
Okay. Next would be probably placing himself in a position where he can sit and study, which could be his bed or a study table.
Right, arranging himself at the study place.
Yeah.
So this would be 2.
Yes.
Then he probably would be going to the specific
relevant
chapter
or topic.
So he opening his notes and textbooks with respect to the relevant chapter.
Right.
I think it would be the basic activities that would be preceding
the study
activity.
Right.
Anything else?
No, these are the basic things.
So then we can move on to anything else.
I'm fine. Things are going okay.
Okay. So during the
activity. During the activity.
So the first thing he would probably do is either read the text or the relevant notes that he had prepared, for that particular chapter.
Right. Read the notes and chapter for the topic. Right.
Yeah, that will be activity 1.
So this is when he actually starts studying.
This is when he actually starts
So
studying.
that's the one
Right,
timeline.
right. Second, he would probably start writing or drawing or
Taking down his running notes.
running notes so that the learning activity will happen.
Running,
Yes.
like writing for practice.
Writing for practice.
Writing for practice / running notes.
Yeah. And
Do you think like during running, like, the reference materials, he might need to look into some other reference materials,
Right.
so that
Yeah.
can be
Right.
so some feedback that I've received in terms of students learning is that they often, especially these days, they often go online or check a YouTube video to understand the concept better, or if there is some topic that is a little ambiguous in what they're learning, they would probably be doing that. So that might be something that could fit into this learning activity.
So that would be referring online content and on doubtful topics.
Doubtful topics.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
Referring
online as well as offline books like books,
Yeah.
reference books.
Could alternate reference books, right?
yeah, online, offline,
reference materials.
Reference material for further learning. Yeah. Right.
reference material further learning. Right? So that's 3. Third step of the activity.
Right.
Anything more a student would be carrying out while studying at home?
Again, if this what he is learning right now is related to some topic that he had learned earlier, then probably he might again do a retrieval of the notes or chapters that he had revised or learned earlier into this. That might also be something that could be done.
Add more of adding his
Yeah.
previous knowledge to this.
To
topic.
this and
Right.
creating a kind of relationship with what he has already learned with what he is presently learning.
Right. Right. Creating a bridge between his past knowledge and present learnings. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then, so now if we consider these are the activities during the studying activity, what
Activity.
Prince would be carrying out.
Right.
So now we can move on to the after the studying activity is done.
Right.
So once he's done with preparing everything, what do you guys think he would be doing first after?
Right. Probably he would want to check whether his
Recheck.
learning or understanding is correct.
Right. Cross check himself or
Revision.
test
Yeah.
himself with the
Yeah, right.
newly learned topic. Test himself on the newly learned topic. Right?
Yes.
This will be one for Julian. Sorry. Okay. Then if his test comes out positive, then it is a situation for him where he can move on to a next chapter.
Next chapter. Right.
Or in another situation where the test is negative,
He's not satisfied with the amount of
right?
understanding. Yeah.
So then we can probably diverge this into 2 different things and do it. So this would be 2-1 then. If it's a positive situation, he would move on to the next
topic.
In a negative situation, in case he fails his own
Test.
he
Then
would
probably he would come back to the learning
D1.
activity during activity.
yeah, probably D1. We
D1,
name
the
that
first
as D,
activity
yeah.
during learning. Yeah.
Going back to
Reading and
D1
understanding the concept again.
on the same topic.
Right.
Here, my suggestion would be to add saying that from here we move to a step here. Say you could say it as D1. That's what you said. Okay, so loops are not uncommon, but it tells you that there is something going on. So this is a representation tool, so and visually laid out. So it is okay to have arrows and all that. So the more complex an activity is, the more loops you may have. It's not also common to have them, but it's usually a linear sort of structure. But I've also seen some where they connect back. So it's perfectly okay. You're all right. Don't be alarmed about that.
So this would be 2 cases after the
Yeah.
test.
So positive, negative goes back to D1. So like a flow chart. Okay, fine.
After testing himself, probably if let's consider a situation where he's successfully
Yes.
tested himself and he's
Yes.
happy with his result,
Right.
and he's moving on to the next
Next
topic. So that would be the next step according to
Right,
Yes.
right.
So,
Move on to next topic.
moving on to the next topic. Right, this is the step 3 for the aftermath. Again, for this situation, we can go back to D1.
Of course.
Because by moving on to next topic, he's again
going through the
restarting the activity that we have already mapped.
Right.
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 So we think this would be a
One
The-
cycle of
Yeah.
learning.
studying activity what Prince could be doing after going home.
Fine. Like I noticed is that, of course, better handwriting this time. And I can see the logical flow. One can actually follow and follow the journey in Prince's eyes. We are seeing where he's going through that. And now, of course, it's complete as it is. I like the way you've done it. Of course, the next step would be emotional mapping.
Going back to B1, that would be getting all the study material, notes, and textbooks.
Yeah.
Considering an ideal situation where
It's
Prince
happy.
wants to study,
Yes.
so
That
it's
is
a
the
happy
yes.
Prince here.
PG. All the things are available.
Yeah. Then arranging himself at the study table is
Yeah,
It's not
something.
no brainer.
no,
Basically.
Yeah,
yeah.
not in.
No emotions.
No emotions
No emotions.
associated.
Then-
Yeah, this could be a hassle because he has to, open to that particular chapter
Right.
in the textbook.
Hmm.
There might be some keywords that he could be searching for
Yes.
within the textbook that he's not aware of, especially if he's using a textbook for the first time. So, yeah, I think it might be a hassle for,
Right.
Might be confused.
Yeah,
confused.
again. So
A sad
yeah,
sad emotion.
confused and sad.
Yeah,
That is the emotions for our before steps.
before steps.
Now coming to D1, that's during the activity. Reading the notes and chapters for that particular
Yeah,
topic.
so
So that is
Happy for
Happy.
this
So
person.
that's a happy Prince here. Then writing for practice or running notes is also happy.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
part
he's
of
learning his learning
his
activity.
Learning activity. So that's again happy.
Yeah.
Referring online, offline reference materials for further learning.
This could again be a problem because he has to go to some other kind of a resource. Maybe if he's checking online, he has to use a laptop. If he has to go offline, he again has to refer another textbook. So it amounts to a lot of space being consumed, a lot of time being consumed for his learning activity to take place.
Right? It's punch on his focus as well.
Yes, 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 exactly.
So that's a sad Prince
Sad.
there. Then creating the bridge between his past knowledge and his
Yeah,
present.
so that is a positive
Positive
aspect
thing.
because he's understanding and connecting what he's already learned with what he's learning right now. So, yeah,
Those are the emotions
Yes.
during the studying activity.
right.
So moving on to the after the activity part, testing himself on the newly learned topic. Probably again curious.
Yeah,
Curious
curious.
to know how much he learned.
Yeah, curious to know.
Still not happy, not sad.
Yeah, not happy or sad.
Probably
Yeah,
He is in
definitely.
dilemma.
Yeah.
He's in a dilemma. So
Curious is, yeah, probably
straight and curious.
right. Right.
Then moving
Positive
on to the
will be
happy.
next topic is a positive
Positive
result for
result
him.
for
So
him,
he's
yes,
happy with this.
definitely.
Prince will definitely be happy,
Happy.
with this.
And this is
Again, definitely
a sad because he's
Again,
failed
has to
his
give-
test.
Yes,
so,
he's not understood his topic completely.
So he'll have to go back to D1. That is a sad thing for him.
Yeah.
Now
Moving-
again 3 would be a situation where we are going ahead with 2-1.
Yeah.
So this is a continuation of 2-1. That is
Yeah.
moving on to the next
Next
topic.
topic.
So it would be a happy.
Yeah.
because he is out.
Okay. So far, so good. I like the fact that you've comprehensively finished the activity, and all the basic check marks of what a customer journey map should have
Great.
is complete. So I think we've done successfully finished off 2 personas. I am very happy with the results that these guys have delivered on the second persona of this particular activity that we did of the customer journey map. I think the major points, again, I'll reiterate, is the first part, which is the demography of the customer, the age, the geography, and for fun you can even give the person a name, and that sort of rounds up the personality. Then the activity was clearly marked as to what the person is going to do before, during, and then after, and at least 3 steps. So these guys followed that. Few tips that introduced was the loops, presence of loops, multiple personas. We did a couple of them. And the last part was the emotional mapping. It's a sad, a happy, or in fact we had some confused as well as surprised, with some emotions that were covered. And now we have a special bonus for you, which we'll show it to you in the next video. So stay tuned for the next bonus video.